On the ground, this is James Cook. Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. Back to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. A pass dropped by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The tight end going in motion to the left. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field bike for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going for it all. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage And that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. Out to his right, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Room to run. Past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again is Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one, downfield for Cooks.
Get the fuck out of here, huh? That bullshit-ass touchdown.
All the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills.
It is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Passes kick is good, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Davis now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it's caught. Hooks gets the ground. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. That one taken in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Buffalo. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On 1st down, Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've moved his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And Until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Davis. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back Kirk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Is that pickup good for 29 yards?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with the pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Allen working from the pistol. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. One's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers. But he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here is 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Now, Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Jacksonville. Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He'll run. And the Jags are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go. Now, first and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you can overthink things just a little bit. You're down. You only need a couple inches, and you're telling yourself, okay, I still have this second down.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Take the handoff, and now it's out. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir.
Get this.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starter. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here's first down. From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out.
He just fucking cheated. That was a...
They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. Gets it out of the pistol. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll run straight ahead with Cook, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second and 7. In motion goes Cooks. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And the Bills will move out in front. 27-24.